Hmm. Welcome to another session of the Tao of Women. It is such a joy to be on this journey with you, those of you that are live. Welcome to another session of the Tao of Women. And just moments ago, my voice was muted. And this is all about finding our voices, letting the voices of the women who have gone before be heard, letting the still small voice within our hearts and minds be heard. And so let us symbolically unmute ourselves as we join together as in this circle of women in this present moment. Those of you that are live on Zoom and on Facebook and on YouTube, and those of you that are on the replay, let us come together and have a short grounding, and then we'll receive the passage of the Tao. So in this moment, just taking a nice deep breath. And your breath is a vehicle to draw yourself into your body, to feel the wisdom of your body as you breathe in, as you become receptive and open. And as you exhale and release, feel your body letting go. Feel your body emptying. The more you empty, the more you can receive. So breathing in, receiving this life into your body. And exhaling this carbon dioxide out into the world as we continue this cycle of breathing, of communing with ourselves, with all of nature, with each other, with the Tao. So if you have the book, I invite you to read along with me. And if not, just let the wisdom of the Tao nourish you as you open to receive. Passage 8, fluid. The wise woman can take the shape of her space, but does not lose her form. It is not essential to her nature to stay inside the lines. She does not give up that which holds her together. Therefore, she is free. Let's try that one more time. Fluid. The wise woman can take the shape of her space, but does not lose her form. It is not essential to her nature to stay inside the lines. She does not give up that which holds her together. Therefore, she is free. And I'm going to show you the character. So this is the Chinese character for fluid. And then here is the Nushu character, the tiny little inconspicuous lines. Remember, much of this book is highlighting a hidden language of women. So let's find our feet in our practice space. Of course, if you can do this seated, but we'll step into our practice space. And as you do, arrive in your practice space. And really open your perception. And I'll start to talk you through this practice of opening the flow. And once you get into the flow state, I'll read you the passage one more time. So let your attention rest all the way down on the soles of your feet that are on the floor. And gently keeping your toes on the floor, your heels on the floor, gently allow your body to naturally rock a little forward, a little backward, weight onto your heel, weight onto the balls of your feet. And this gentle rocking starts to become a full body movement. It's small still, but now you're starting to incorporate your arms, your upper body. And so you notice as your hands come forward, your weight shifts towards your heels. As your hands move toward the balls of your feet, your hands come back. So weight shifts toward your heels as your hands come forward. Hands move backward, your weight shifts forward. You're gently, like fluid wave, moving with your breath and your weight, staying centered, moving as a unified field. You gradually allow your hands to rise a little higher. So as you inhale, the energy rises up through your body as your hands rise. And as you exhale, the energy flows down through your body as your hands sink, opening the flow like a wave. And I'll admit it takes a moment to get coordinated with this. So I'm going to be a little bit quiet right here just to get you into your own rhythm. As you inhale, your hands rise. And let your hands rise up higher now, up to the level of your chest and shoulders. You don't really need your hands to go higher than your shoulders throughout this whole practice. Your movement of your hands really comes from the shifting of the weight, and there is this wave-like motion up through your spine. And it's like a wave that just comes back down. And as your hands are lifting, it's really your wrists that are, your wrists are rising first, and your fingertips are pointing down, and then your wrists are dropping. Your fingertips are pointing up as your hands float down. Letting the form teach you as you find this wave, fluid like energy. It's not important that you stay inside the lines. It's not important if you do it perfect. It's not important the shape of the container because you know your true form. Feeling this wave. Breathing as your hands rise, the energy rise. As your hands float down, the energy sinks. Now that you're in this flow state, I'm going to read it to you again. Staying in the movement, receiving the passage while you're fluid. Okay. The wise woman can take the shape of her space, but does not lose her form. It is not essential to her nature to stay inside the lines. She does not give up that which holds her together. Therefore, she is free, fluid. This fluid nature of water, a unified field of presence, of essence, even in the form or the shape of the container. The wise woman is fluid and free. Letting the form teach you how to rise and fall with your breath. Letting the form teach you how to adapt to the shape of the container that you're in. Letting the form teach you about freedom. And now, ever so gradually, start to let your movements become a little smaller, a little softer, a little slower. And smoother, staying as a unified field, fluid and free. Even smaller and smaller until eventually you gradually move towards stillness and your physical body is barely moving. And then your physical body finds the still point. And inside you, you feel this fluid life force energy nourishing your body, nourishing your emotions and mind and spirit, nourishing this community, this fluid-like energy, this fluid of the Tao, feeling yourself absorb this energy into your body. And we will start to close our session by pulling down the heavens, gathering this experience and this insights and this wisdom and bringing it, integrating it into your body all the way down, storing some of it into your dantian, letting the rest go to the earth to be composted. As you draw your hands up, you're connecting with the stability of earth, and then you're also connecting with the vastness of the sky and the cosmos. As you stand between earth and sky, as a fluid, wise woman, remembering you are free. One more time. And as we do this final one, we're coming to a sense of completion, a sense of closure and integration. I say one more time, but I really mean we have to step our feet together. So our hands float up, our feet come together. And then for real, one more time. This time, as your hands float down, you feel all of that beautiful energy making its way down through your body, clearing your head so your mind is bright, clearing your heart so your emotions are present and calm, down into your dantian, down into this womb space, this elixir field, and storing it here in your center, rooted and grounded. And from here we bow out, right hand makes a fist. There's a part of you that's willing to shine bright and rise to the occasion and speak out and share yourself with the world. And then there's another part of you that can listen, that is receptive, that is patient, that knows how to draw wisdom from within. And we bow. And as we bow to each other. We bow to the Tao. We bow to the authors of this book. We bow to the fluid nature of freedom. We bow to our teachers' teachers, and the teacher within. Draw this energy into your heart. Step back across the threshold. Take this beautiful feeling with you throughout your day. I invite you to share your experience, what you received from the passage, from the movement, here live or in the comments. I invite you and encourage and request that you share this far and wide with all your friends and all your people. And I would love to see you in Qigong class. The link is in the description for you to get the book and to come to class and to share. And I will bow out for now. Thank you. See you next week.